My journey in the last year has been, like anyone taking on a farm tenancy, it's been quite challenging. Obviously we're sort of taking it away from what was here, which was 120 cows, quite intensely grazed, and then they were housed for most of the winter on a TMR ration. Personally, I've moved away from that and focused more on grazing, so we've cut numbers back to 60 cows, milking cows. And they'll calve twice a year, so in the spring and the autumn, and along with that they'll also have calves at foot. So one of the biggest challenges has actually been sort of engaging with the public and getting them to understand that it's okay to have calves at foot out in the field.
Well, I think cows always get a lot of bad press, but cows are really our best tool for regenerating soil, which is so important when it comes to creating a landscape that is efficiently sequestering CO2 out of the atmosphere and down into the soil where it's beneficial. It's important for improving a healthy functioning ecosystem and improving the quality of our food, the nutrient density of our food.
I always find it quite funny where I take a pride in my fields looking messy and scruffy and generally unkempt. And I'm sure most of my farming neighbours think I'm a complete and utter lunatic. But I actually see it as a badge of honour, because the reward for me is having fields, hedgerows, field edges alive with wildlife.
Yes, we do feel we're the guardians of the countryside here. We feel very privileged to be here, and we think it's our duty to look after it as best we can. We've obviously modernised it a bit. We've opened up gateways and things so we can get into the fields, but we still feel that we're responsible for what happens and continuing in the line that it's sort of been looked after probably for the last 70 to 100 years.
What we're doing here is creating a system that doesn't really require any man-made inputs from us. So we're mimicking a herd of wild herbivores, and we're moving our cows when they're out in the field. We're moving our cows every day to ensure that each paddock gets at least a 30-day rest, and then we're able to improve the biodiversity in the field and make use of the natural ecology out there as well.
Well, we're very proud here of the birds, really. Last spring, summer, we did an informal survey of what we have here, just jotted down anything the three of us happened to see, and we got up to 54 species.
I always feel incredibly proud, and I just want to share with all my friends, certainly when I see a covey of English partridge in the field, and I can't help myself but trying to get the phone out to video them. And they used to be commonplace, and now they're so unusual, and they're sharing my farm with me.
I love farming, and I love farming regeneratively, and it's renewed my passion for farming. I couldn't imagine doing anything else. I think although it's a challenging industry and there's challenging days, in fact there's challenging weeks, months, years even, I couldn't imagine doing anything else now. I really love it.